dusty drawer, faded lines to a place I'd explored, where the creek bends slow and the wildflowers grow, where I learned to dream and let my heart roam. That little red barn with the creaky door, the tire swing that I can't see no more, but in my mind, still clear as day, the place that shaped me in every way. Where the map folds, there's a story untold of scraped up knees and secrets we hold. Though I've wandered far and wide alone, I'm always found where the map folds. Mama's voice calling me in the rain, Daddy's hands guiding through the pain. Those simple days I can't rewind, but in that place I'm never confined. Where the map folds, there's a story untold of scraped up knees and secrets we hold. Though I've wandered far and wide alone, I'm always found where the map folds. Somewhere in the folds of time, I keep that place forever mine. Where the map folds, there's a story untold of love and loss and the brave and bold. No matter where life's journey goes, I'm forever home where the map folds. Yeah, from where the map folds. Yeah, forever home where the map folds. Drove past the old road, gravel worn thin, a rusted gate where the woods begin. That mailbox leans just like before, like it's waiting for letters that don't come no more. The barn's still red, but the paint's peeled back. There's carvings and names on the side of the shack. I saw mine and hers with a crooked heart, etched when love was just the easy part. And I still see the fence I used to climb, barefoot summer stretching time, Daddy's whistle calling us home. While Mama hung sheets all alone, I left too young to understand that life out there was built by hand. Right here by the fence I used to climb. The swing is gone, but the oak tree stands, with roots so deep like Daddy's hands. I sat down where I used to fall and heard the silence say it all. Yeah, I still see the fence I used to climb, where we'd race the wind and lose track of time. We talked about dreams beyond that hill, but some dreams fade and some dreams still. I chased the world, left all this behind, but part of me stayed at the fence I used to climb. You grow up fast and you move on, but old dirt roads to remember songs. Now I'm back where the air smells like June and fireflies light up the moon. I stand here older, hands in line, with ghosts of who I left behind. The world moved on, but I rewind to the fence I used to climb. I found myself at the fence I used to climb. I was driving down that 2-lane past the rusted Texaco, where Daddy taught me stick shift in the summer heat and smoke. Windows down, that same old song came drifting on the breeze, and suddenly I'm 17 with mud upon my jeans. That corner store still stands there, though the paint's begun to fade, and the memories hit harder than the August sun that day. Take me back to that old dirt road, where the corn grew tall and time ran slow. Fireflies lit up the nights we'd never trade, with a 6-pack chillin' in the Chevrolet. It's been years, but Lord, I still know every turn on that old dirt road. There's a fence we used to climb when the world was ours to chase, and Jenny's name still carved into that tree behind third base. Mama's voice still echoes through the porch screen every June, calling us for supper while the sky turned amber blue. Every mile I drive feels like a page from yesterday, where my heart still runs barefoot down those fields of golden hay. Take me back to that old dirt road, where the corn grew tall and time ran slow. Fireflies lit up the nights we'd never trade, with a 6-pack chillin' in the Chevrolet. It's been years, but Lord, I still know every turn on that old dirt road. We all moved on, life pulls us fast, but this stretch of gravel holds me fast. Every time I hear that song, I know I've never really gone. So take me back to that old dirt road, where the corn grew tall and hearts were bold. To the hands I held and the dreams we made, under stars that never seemed to fade. It's been years, but deep in my soul, I'm still there on that old dirt road. Yeah, I'm still there on that old dirt road.
It had chipped red paint and a busted bell,
handlebars bent from a backyard spill. Daddy fixed the chain with his rough old hands. Said, son, this'll take you across the land. I rode that thing through every street, from the schoolyard fence to the maple tree, with baseball cards humming in the spokes, and freedom in every push and hope. If I could ride that bike again, past the old store around the bend, chasing fireflies with untied shoes, nothing to lose, nothing to prove. No traffic lights, no grown-up plans, just scraped up knees and sunburned hands. Lord, I'd give anything just then to ride that bike again. There's rust on dreams and dust on time. We trade our bikes for thicker lines. Paved roads and deadlines blur the days, but I still miss the gravel ways. Hey, if I could ride that bike again, wave to mom through the window pane, park it crooked by the porch and chase the dusk with no remorse. No clocks to watch, no weight to bear, just the wind and summer air. Lord, take me back, say when, so I can ride that bike again. Now it leans behind the garden shed, seats all torn, the paint's near dead, but it still rolls through memories of who I was and used to be. If I could ride that bike again, just once more around the bend, let the years all disappear like chalk lines washed in summer tears. No better way to make amends than to ride that bike again. Yeah, I'd ride that bike again, if just to feel like I did back then. There's a beat-up old barn down a red dirt track, and a busted old radio hanging by a stack of hay bales, where I'd hide away from chores, the world, and yesterday. Tuned it up to 99.3, where the DJ knew exactly what I'd need. From Garth to George, they played it all, and I grew up between them songs. That radio in the barn knew all my dreams, played my first slow dance at 17, where I kissed her hand and faked the words to every love song that I'd heard. The static buzz was pure and loud under rafter stained with time and clouds. I was just a farm boy chasing stars with a radio in the barn. Dad caught me once with a six-pack cold, said, boy, keep it down and don't get bold. But later that night, he brought a chair, and we both just listened in the midnight air. The hits kept rolling through the years, through heartbreak nights and whispered cheers. I found my voice, my way, my spark, right there in that dusty dark. That radio in the barn knew all my dreams, played my first slow dance at 17, where I kissed her hand and faked the words to every love song that I'd heard. The static buzz was pure and loud under rafter stained with and roofs caved in, but I found that radio in a box last spring. I plugged it in, and wouldn't you know, it still plays Alan Jackson on the low. That radio in the barn, it's part of me, like tire swings and old pine trees. It played the soundtrack to my youth, every song a kind of truth. Though I moved on, I keep that sound in the back of my mind when life gets loud. I was just a farm boy chasing stars with a radio in the barn. Yeah, I still hear it when nights get calm.
Sun's hanging low on a rusted fence line. Wind kicks up memories in red clay time. A truck in the distance, an old country song, whispers of where I truly belong. Cornfields wave like long-lost friends, welcome in arms where the highway ends. Mama's porch light still burning bright. Been gone too long, but it feels just right. That red dirt road leads me home through fields of love where roots have grown, past weathered barns and tire swing trees, to the heart of who I used to be. I left a boy, came back a man, with calloused hands and a different plan. But that red dirt road, Lord, don't you know, still knows my name and won't let go. City lights, I've chased the fame, but none of it ever called my name. Like the gravel voice of that old Ford hum, and the smell of rain when harvest comes. That red dirt road leads me home where love's not gone, just overgrown. Down past the church and the county store, I ain't searching for nothing more. 'Cause home ain't lost, it just took time for me to follow that faithful line. Yeah, that red dirt road through dust and stone is where I lay my soul. I got dust on my boots and a song in my head, rolling down this two-lane where the old stories bled. Mama's voice on the radio, humming soft and low, talking about Jesus and letting pain go. There's a diner in town where the jukebox that whines plays old George Jones when I'm losing my mind. A waitress named Linda with tired, kind eyes, she refills my coffee and never asks why. Back roads and coffee cups, healing a heart that's had enough. A slow song, a sunrise and prayers in between. Life don't feel perfect, but it sure feels clean. Sometimes all you need is a tank full of grace and a dusty old map to some faraway place. I pass by your porch, the paint's starting to peel, like the love we once had that never could heal. But I smile anyhow, like a man who forgives, 'cause holding on tight ain't the way to live. Back roads and coffee cups, healing a heart that's had enough. A slow song, a sunrise and prayers in between. Life don't feel perfect, but it sure feels clean. Sometimes all you need is a tank full of grace and a dusty old map to some faraway place. So I'll chase that horizon wherever it bends, where broken hearts mend and the silence amends. Back roads and coffee cups, healing a heart that's had enough. A slow song, a sunrise and prayers in between. Life don't feel perfect, but it sure feels clean. Sometimes all you need is a tank full of grace and a dusty old map to some faraway place. I packed my past in a canvas bag, Left that one-horse town, didn't look back. Sun was rising on a brand new day, with a map in my heart and no bills to pay. I traded silence for the open breeze, traded chains for the rustling trees. The road don't promise gold or fame, but it don't whisper guilt or shame. Freedom lies beyond the horizon, past the fences and the lies I was tied in. It ain't easy leaving all I knew, but every mile brings me closer to the truth. No one owns the sky I'm riding. Freedom lies beyond the horizon. Tires hum a low, sweet song of everything that ever felt wrong. Now it's just me and the wide unknown, a man reborn but still alone. Maybe I'll find love, maybe just peace, maybe both in a field of wheat. But I ain't stopping till I see that sun kissing the edge of me. Freedom lies beyond the horizon, where the wind don't ask where I've been, where the stars don't judge and the hills don't lie, where a man can live and a soul can fly. No more fighting, no disguising. Freedom lies beyond the horizon. Yeah, I'm driving on, no more compromising. Freedom waits beyond the horizon. Pulled off the road near a rusted old sign, turned the dial, trying to ease my mind. Then through the static, soft and slow, came a voice from years ago. It was Mama humming that sweet lullaby she used to sing when the world made me cry. A gentle hymn by the kitchen light, wrapped in love every southern night. Mama's song on the radio, like a ghost from long ago, fills the air and fills my soul with memories I can't outgrow. A voice so warm, so soft, so near, like she's whispering, I'm still here. Oh, that old tune still lets me know Mama's love don't ever go. I see her now in her faded dress, spinning round with such tenderness, stirring stew while she softly swayed to the melody that the vinyl played. Time rolls on and roads get long, but there's healing in an old love song. I'd give the world just to dance once more with Mama's voice floating through that door. Mama's song on the radio, like a fire in the falling snow, takes me back, makes me whole, sings a part that soothes my soul. No matter where this heart may roam, that melody will guide me home, forever playing soft and low. Mama's song on the radio. Yeah, she's still with me on that radio. I found an old map in the glove box dust, creased and faded, corners rough with rust. Marked in red were roads I used to roam, back when I still called nowhere home. Each line a memory, each town a name of love I chased and pride I couldn't tame. But that map don't show the way I've grown, or the miles I walked to stand alone. 'Cause I've got an old map and a brand new heart, heading west where the healing starts. Let the past stay in that rear view light. I'm driving on through the long cold night. No more looking back at who I was. Got a soul that's bruised but strong enough to chart a course through the hardest part, with an old map and a brand new heart. I circled Tulsa, crossed through Baton Rouge, sang my sorrow to the midnight blues. But somewhere past the Texas plains, I felt the weight begin to change. This heart ain't shiny, but it's mine, built from scars and borrowed time, and it's beating steady now at last. I ain't just driving from my past. Yeah, I've got an old map and a brand new heart, learned to let go and to restart. Every road that broke me made me wise. Now I chase the sunrise, not goodbyes. No more stories told in shades of dark, just a dusty trail and a hopeful spark. Steering straight, no need to chart, with an old map I found that old paper in the drawer last night, folded and yellow, still holding tight to words I wrote with a trembling hand, when I still thought you'd understand.
I started with darling, I hope you're well, and poured out a heart too full to tell, of nights I waited, days I cried, and all the dreams we let slip by.
But I never sent it, I just let it be, buried in silence and memory. It said I still love you, but now I know some things are better left untold. You never read the truth I'd spilled in the letter I never mailed. I signed it with love, no return address. Guess I was scared to feel regrets, so it stayed behind in that quiet place, a ghost of hope I couldn't face. 'Cause I never sent it, I just let it be, buried in silence and memory. It said I still love you, but now I know some things are better told. You never read the truth I'd spilled in the letter I never mailed.
Now the ink is faded, the pain's still real,
but time don't soften what we feel.
I held it once, then set it down.
That letter never sent, never found. Sunset's pouring down like golden wine, cicadas hum in the Georgia pines. Grandpa's boots tap a rhythm slow to the banjo picking soft and low.
Mama's humming in the kitchen light, biscuits baking, kids flying kites.
That old front porch where stories grow and dreams write strings of a banjo. Banjo on the front porch, play me home through dusty roads and hearts full grown. Every note a memory sweet of barefoot summers and front row seats. Life was simple, love was near. could hear it all ring crystal clear in that banjo on the front porch swinging slow, where time would stop and never go. Uncle Joe'd laugh and sip sweet tea. Granny'd smile just watching me. Learn to strum that second-hand tone like I was born with strings and bone. Banjo on the front porch, call me back to the wooden steps and railroad tracks, to the kind of peace you never buy that fades too fast but never dies. Now I'm gone, but when winds blow, I still hear that banjo soft and low on that porch where all my roots still grow. Yeah, that banjo on the front porch still plays in my soul. Sun's been beating down since early June. Ain't seen a drop, not even soon. The well ran dry and the creek don't sing. All that's left is dust on everything. My daddy's boots, they're worn like mine. Each step we take just draws a line in soil that once grew corn knee-high. Now it's just prayers to an empty sky. Cracked hands and dried up fields, working on hope the rain won't steal. Sweating years in every row, but the seeds don't care what we sow. Still we wake at the rooster's cry, chasing dreams that won't say why. This land breaks us, yet we stay. Cracked hands, don't walk away. Mama hums a hymn on the porch each night, while the stars look down with satellite. She says hard times ain't the end, my dear. They're just storms that ain't yet near. There's faith in the cracks and fire in the bone, and a man ain't meant to reap alone. pray. Yeah, cracked hands still pray for rain someday. There's a rocking chair out on the porch, faces west where the sky turns torch. Two glasses wait like every day, but only one heart stays.
You used to hum as the sun sank low, barefoot laughter soft and slow. Now silence takes the second seat, and the wind talks back to me.
It's just me in that empty chair, sipping memories in the evening air. You left your shadow in the glow of the red and amber show. Though you're gone, I sit and stare, like you're still breathing somewhere there. Just me in that empty chair at sundown.
Neighbors pass and nod their heads, they know some things are best unsaid. Tip my hat and raise my glass to the love that couldn't last.
It's just me in that empty chair, sipping memories in the evening air. You left your shadow in the glow of the red and amber show. Though you're gone, I sit and stare, like you're still breathing somewhere there. Just me and that empty chair. Yeah, just me and that empty chair, waiting on a soul that ain't nowhere. Coffee warm in a paper cup, gas tank half full, engine fired up. Dust on the dash and a worn out map. The radio hums an old steel lap.
Headlights fade as night turns gold, fields of corn and hearts grown old. 1,000 miles in my rear view glass, but this stretch of road feels like home at last.
Sunrise on Highway 9, painting the sky like a neon sign. Rolling through towns where the names don't stay, but memories still ride that lost highway. With every
Turn, I feel alive, chasing dreams with the morning light on Highway 9.
sign flickers through the haze. Open all night like the good old days. She served me pie with a tired smile. Said you look like you've been gone a while.
There's ghosts in the lines of every road.
Oh, love letters I never wrote.
But the dawn don't lie and the wheels still spin.
So I take a breath and drive again. Sunrise on Highway 9 bleeds through the trees like a church bell chime. It ain't the end, it ain't the start. It's just where I'm in this broken heart. The world feels soft in that amber shine, like forgiveness in a straight white line. Yeah, Highway 9, you're still mine. So I ride with the light into a brand new kind of night on Highway 9. There's a road of clay where my boots still dream, past the cornfields and the cattle stream. A white church stands, paint faded and worn, like the hands that raised me since I was born.
Sunday morning, Mama dressed us right in hand-me-downs, eyes full of light. We'd walk that mile with heads held high to hear the bell ring against the sky.
Oh, the church bell in that dusty town rang like grace that trickled down through hungry hearts and worn out shoes. It sang of hope we'd never lose. Though we had little, faith was found in the church bell's sacred sound. It still echoes when I turn around, that old bell in my hallowed town. Daddy's hands were calloused and cracked, but he bowed his head and never looked back. We prayed for rain, we prayed for peace, that bell would chime and hearts found ease.
Now I'm far from fields and roads,
chasing dreams down city roads. But when silence falls and I close my eyes, I hear that bell 'neath southern skies. Yeah, the church bell in that dusty town still rings when my world spins down, a melody of simple days, of humble love and heaven's grace. No matter where I hang my crown, that bell still pulls me back around to where my soul was truly found by that church bell in a dusty town.
The fire is low, the wind is high, snow keeps falling from a silver sky. I pour a drink, I close my eyes, and there you are in the pale moonlight. Your laughter echoes through the pines like it did in warmer, sweeter times. But this old cabin's just too still since you walked away from that back hill. You're the shadow in my winter dreams, wrapped in flannel, lost in steam. By the window where you used to stand, cup in hand, wearing my old band. The cold cuts deep, the nights run long, but in my sleep you still belong. Though you're gone like melting stream, you're the shadow in my winter dreams. The rocking chair still creaks your name, your coat still hangs just the same. And every time I light the stove, I swear I see your breath and soul. Maybe spring will thaw my pain, but every snowflake says your name. You're the shadow in my winter dreams, a fading light, a silent scene. I reach for you through frosted panes, but you're just mist in window pane. Still I wait where the fire gleams, for the shadow in my winter dreams. Got a rusted rig and a half-torn map. Coffee's cold and the brakes still slap. Another back road, another town where hopes go up, then tumble down.
I've hauled steel, I've hauled grain, now I'm hauling heartache in the rain.
Each mile's a tale I never told, each dent's a promise that went cold. I'm driving a truckload of broken dreams, from the edge of hope to forgotten schemes. The radio hums a lonely tune as I chase the ghost beneath this moon. Love left me at the county line. Now I carry stories that ain't mine. On this long stretch the silence screams, just me and a truckload of broken dreams.
That diner girl in Abilene said I look like I'd lost a queen.
I smiled and tipped, then hit the road with memories heavy in the load.
Some dreams die, some just sleep, some get buried way too deep.
But I keep rolling, I don't stop, 'cause broken dreams still weigh less than none at all. Yeah, I'm driving a truckload of broken dreams through dust and doubt and gasoline. No destination, just moving on, hitching my past to the break of dawn. If I outrun what might have been, maybe I'll feel whole again. Till then I'll ride these worn out seams with a truckload of broken dreams, just me and the road, and all the dreams I couldn't hold. Midnight moons hanging low in the sky, gas tank near empty, but my soul's still high. Radio's humming a sad old tune as wheels spin lonely 'neath a silver moon. I left behind what I couldn't save, old dreams buried, no flowers on the grave. But there's a fire burning in my chest for the songs that never let me rest. Alone on the road to Nashville, with a beat-up heart and time to kill. Every mile's a memory I can't shake, each turn's a price I had to take. No one waiting at the state line still, but I ain't done climbing that hill alone. But I've got my will on the road to Nashville. I see neon lights in the rear view fade, whiskey towns and dues I paid, voices of ghosts in the backseat hum, singing songs of where I came from. Maybe I won't make it far, maybe dreams don't shine like stars, but if I fall, I'll fall in key. still carries me. Along the road to Nashville, where the silence cuts deep and still, but I've got 6 strings and a broken past, and I ain't afraid of coming last. I'm chasing something I can't feel, but I know it's real. I know it's real. Yeah, I'm alone on the road to Nashville. Just me and the moon on the road to Nashville. Beneath our feet, crackling like secrets we couldn't keep. Your hand in mine felt warm, so true, but every breeze whispered I might lose you.
That porch swing danced with our old song. September stayed, but not for long. I kissed your hair, I held on tight, praying fall would never turn to night.
I loved you like the last fall I'd ever know, with every color burning slow, like sunset flames on maple trees, like goodbye written in the breeze. I gave all I had to give, like I knew we'd no more time to live. I loved you, darling, through it all. I loved you like the last fall.
Now the trees stand bare, the winds turn cold. This house feels big, this bed feels old, but in my mind you're still right here, spinning in leaves, laughing so near.
I loved you like the last fall I'd ever known, with every color burning slow, like sunset flames on maple trees, like goodbye written in the breeze. I gave you all I had to give, like I knew we'd no more time to live. I loved you, darling, through it all. I loved you like the last fall. Yeah, I loved you scuffed up leather, faded soul. Walked through summer, danced through snow. Every scratch tells a tale or two of a boy in love and a love that flew.
We hit the gravel, chased the moon, stole some kisses to a Conway tune. You laughed in the rain, I held your hand. Now I'm just a ghost of that young man.
These old boots still carry me down dusty roads of memory.
They've been through miles and they've been through pain.
Still hear your name in the pouring rain. I lace them up, but I can't outrun the days we had, the things we've done. Yeah, these old boots remember you better than I do. By the porch swing, they still sit, muddy from the night you called it quits. I never cleaned them, never could, like they're holding on, 'cause I never would. These old boots still carry me down dusty roads of memory.
They've been through miles and they've been through pain.
Still hear your name in the pouring rain. I lace them up, but I can't outrun the days we had, the things we've done. Yeah, these old boots remember you better than I do.
So I keep walking, 'cause it's all I know.
But these boots, they won't let go. In a cabin down the holler, past the cornfield rows, stood a quiet man with hands of worn out hope. Each night he'd light that old flame and sit in silence, whispering Mama's name. The glow would flicker on his weathered face, like memories dancing through time and grace. He never said much, but I always knew his heart was a fire that burned straight and true. That oil lamp still shines in my mind like a beacon from a simpler time. And I see his shadow leaning on the wall, tall and strong, never feared the fall. Though the years have dimmed the flame I knew, I still chase his light in all I do. A guiding star, a silent vow, that oil lamp, and my father's shadow. He'd hum a hymn when the wind got cold, teach me right from wrong in stories told. His boots by the door, his coat on the chair, like he never really left from there. Sometimes I sit with the lights all low, just me, the lamp, and the man I know. Still hear his voice in the creek of pine, saying, son, you'll be just fine. That oil lamp still burns in my soul, like the fire in him I'll never let go. Though the house is empty, the nights are long, his love lives on in every song. So I'll keep walking proud and slow, with his light behind wherever I go, forever warm by the silent glow of an oil lamp and my father's shadow. Yes, an oil lamp and my father's shadow.
We met one summer night under southern skies, caught in the glow of your warm brown eyes. The fireflies danced, we held on tight, promising forever in the pale moonlight. Your laughter was the song that carried me through. Every moment felt like something new. Those seasons changed and years slipped away, that summer love still lights my way. When the fireflies fade and the night turns cold, I still hear your whisper, I still feel your hold. Though the world keeps moving and memories stray, love we found will never fade away. Oh, suitcase full of dreams, chase neon lights and big city scenes. But every night I'd close my eyes and know I'd come back to that old dirt road. The creek still runs through the willow trees, and the smell of pine rides on the breeze. Old friends wave from porches worn, just like the days when we were young and torn. Take me back, take me home, to the place where my heart has grown, where the stars shine bright and the river flows down that back road only country knows. I've been gone, but I'm not alone, 'cause I'm finally back to that old dirt road. We talk about the years we lost and found, the scars we wear, the love that's bound. Time moves on, but some things stay, like the laughter we shared on that old highway. Take me back, take me home, to the place where my heart has grown, where the stars shine bright and the river flows down that back road only country knows. I've been gone, but I'm not alone, 'cause I'm finally back to that old dirt road. Every mile, every turn reminds me of lessons learned. No matter where I roam, that dirt road leads me home. Take me back, take me home, to the place where my heart has grown, where the stars shine bright and the river flows down that back road only country knows. I've been gone, but I'm not alone, 'cause I'm finally back to that old dirt road. Yeah, back to that old dirt road, my home. found your letters in an old shoebox. Written words faded by the clocks. Hand in hand beneath that fading sun. Back when we thought forever had just begun. Your smile was bright like that July day. We chased the clouds and chased the pain away and away. Every line, every word I still read. Whispers of love that I'll never shed. Last summer's letters, worn and torn, hold the moments when our hearts were warm. Those seasons change and years drift apart. You're still the ink that colors my heart. I trace the pages with a trembling hand. Memories written like footprints in the sand. Though the tide has washed some dreams away, your love in those letters still chooses to stay. Last summer's letters, worn and torn, hold the moments when our hearts were warm. Those seasons change and years drift apart. You're still the ink that colors my heart. If I could turn back the hands of time, I'd write you one more line. Last summer's letters, worn and torn, hold the moments when our hearts were warm. Those seasons change and years drift apart. You're still the ink that colors my heart. Yeah, last summer's letters still color my heart. I pull up slow to that old wooden gate where the garden grows and the years can wait. The porch light still glows like it used to do, like it's waiting just to welcome me and you. Mama's laugh echoes down the hall. Daddy's boots still by the back door wall. Photographs in frames worn thin tell the stories where we all begin. And the porch light still glows even after all these years, through the laughter and the tears. It's the place that calms my fears. No matter where I roam, I'm never far away, 'cause the porch light still glows to guide me home someday. I see your smile in the twilight's glow, in every word you never had to show. Sometimes love's and what's left unsaid in quiet moments It's the place that calms my fears. No matter where I roam, I'm never far away, 'cause the porch light still glows to guide me home someday. Some things change, but some remain, like the warmth inside that soft refrain. Yeah, the porch light still glows, no matter where I go. It's the heart of all I know, the place I call my own. When life gets hard to face and I'm feeling all alone, I just close my eyes, see that porch light, and I'm home. The porch light still glows.